What is up? What is up, YouTube? Let's see what my boys got to say, man. Oh, this is scaring me, man, that so many people believe that this Trayvon, listen to me, Carmelo Anthony type thing, man. Man, Carmelo Anthony is officially cooked. Oh boy, here we go. I like these guys right here, man. They pretty cool, man. Shout out to them and the channel and all that good stuff. But check this out, man. I just did a reaction of a lawyer. You are a lawyer and you putting out the wrong information to people, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all better get a law book your damn self now these days, man, so you can know the law. What's written in the papers. What is written is law. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Hey man, let's check this bad boy out.
Alexander did it yesterday at that press conference. Dominic Alexander did it yesterday at that press conference. He made comparisons to, for example, Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah, that has to be the most asinine thing that you can even try to express. Kyle Rittenhouse was attacked. He was chased down, cornered. A guy tried to take his weapon. He shot him. Another person tried to use a deadly weapon against him, which was a skateboard at the time. He ended up shooting him, and another person pulled a gun on him. And what else could he have done but protect himself lawfully in a place that he belonged? This is a very different situation. You have a young man who brought a knife to a track meet, which is already illegal, bringing a knife on the premise of a sporting event. And then you have the person, obviously, with the evidence that we have so far, is premeditating a stabbing because he has his hand in his bag and he's telling them, touch me and see what happens. You only need a split second to develop premeditation. So if you have a plan that you're going to use a weapon against somebody before you use the weapon, that's premeditation. Dang. And not utilize.
Yes. This is gonna be an open. I'm sorry, Carmelo, and I'm gonna say it at the end. I'm gonna wait to the
equal end. Force.
No, because I forget. Uncle Michael forget. I feel sorry for Carmelo because he seriously thought that he was doing what he wanted to do within the law. He thought that he was doing what he thought that this is self-defense, so I can kill him. That's what he thought because that's what he was taught, and he was taught wrong. He was taught wrong. He going to jail because he thought he can stand his ground. He thought he was doing right, y'all. And then what's happening is the whole society, all of these other black people are going to be mad and pissed off. They just want a black man to go to jail. That's what's going to happen. Because you can't just bring a knife to a dag. You in the wrong tent. All you had to do was leave. That's it. I'm in the wrong tent. Oh, this ain't my tent. My bad. Man, my bad, y'all. We going to handle this on the track field. But I'm going to get out of y'all tent and go back to my tent. He didn't do that. Put your hands on me, dog. Put your hands on me. Somebody's dead over this, man.
So against a person is another uphill battle for that we have so far is premeditating a stabbing because he has his hand in his bag and he's telling them, touch me and see what happens. You only need a split second to develop premeditation. So if you have a plan that you're going to use a weapon against somebody before you use the weapon, that's premeditation. Dang. And not utilizing equal force against a person is another uphill battle for him. Someone pushing you does not necessitate you to use deadly force against them. In no world is that legal, especially not in the state of Texas.
Let me ask you a question, in your opinion, Brandon, of Dominic Alexander. That press conference, I think we both agree, was absolutely appalling. He managed to butcher not just regular English grammar, but he managed to butcher the facts, for example, of Kyle Rittenhouse case. How does someone with not just his inabilities, but his criminal record become a voice in the public eye for someone like the family of Carmelo Anthony?
Will, this is just a continuation of the manipulation from black leaders to just pimp out these families for money. This man is not qualified whatsoever, and I can put my life on it that the defense team is literally want to throw up thinking about this guy litigating or putting information out in the public, and he's an idiot. He can't even say defense. What did he say? Self-defense. The other day he said self-defense. He don't even know how to say self-defense. And then also, I think what his objective is, and people may be missing this, is that they want to get the public to be on their side in order to taint the jury pool. Because as much disinformation they can put out there, as much sympathy they can garnish from the surrounding public, when it's time to do jury selections, they're going to have a lot of people that have sympathy towards Carmelo Anthony, which could create a hung jury situation. But this gentleman who has a criminal record is not a fair and good representation for this family.
Wow, I don't even know why they let him up there.
So let's hear about this gentleman. Do y'all know who he is?
Nah, but I know I saw on X they posted a bunch of his mugshots. He had like 7, 8 of them.
No.
He had a bunch of them.
I saw that he's supposed to be like a big activist in Dallas.
Send it.
You don't need no activists in this thing.
I think he was one of the head honchos during the BLM riots. That's why I have seen. I don't know if that's true or
make
not.
this shit up.
I don't know if it's true or not.
He kind of look like Meek Mill.
You cannot make this shit up, bro.
I just sent it.
Why would they even allow him to talk?
Pull up the mugshots. He looked like Silky Johnson in some of them. He
Like,
had a perm.
This whole press conference, I'm not gonna lie, it was shit. Like
I didn't see
it
it.
fucked him up.
It was honestly completely
terrible.
unnecessary,
It was
and it
terrible.
definitely didn't paint their family in a good light. Austin Metcalf's father pulled up, and they had him kicked out. The dude had defended your son from racial attacks and tried to keep the racism at a low, and said he forgave your son, which got criticism for him, and y'all kick him out.
That was
They said
after.
he
I
was
thought.
being
He came out. He
disrespectful.
came out and said he felt disrespected by that. Oh, he's disrespectful for showing up to see who killed his son.
I didn't even want to get into that because I go into a extreme,
This is so backwards, bro.
rant about that because that's gonna piss me off.
So they had a
He's
press conference
disrespectful.
not for the kid that died, but for the kid that
They did have it for the kid that died. That was the first
Well,
one.
how though? If they kicked him out, the
Well,
dad,
this was
they're
different.
talking about.
This a different time.
So they're having one for.
But
the
I
dude
haven't.
in
Are you
jail.
sure they had one for Austin? I didn't see it.
We watched the video on the news.
That was just the day after. When
Yeah, that's what I feel like. That's what pretty much what it was
What are you talking about?
for Austin.
What press conference did they have?
when the news came. And
When they
spoke to
came
his
and spoke to
family.
him and his mama and
so
the
you're saying
dad.
that- Okay.
That's considered. That's the same thing.
Similar, yes.
This is his lawyer. This is not his lawyer though.
This is not a lawyer. No,
Not
I don't know
lawyer.
who
This
this
is
dude
their
is,
spokesman.
but this the spokesman. This who they got representing them. How many? 1, 2, 3,
This
4,
is so
5,
bad,
6,
bro.
7,
Yeah, the
8,
perm?
9, 10. I told you, you look like Silky Johnson.
Who's gonna listen to a person that?
That's not him. That's a girl. I thought that's him too. Hold up, dog. That's him right here. Yeah, that is him. Wow.
Spokesman. This who they got representing
Wow.
them. How many? 1, 2, 3,
This is
4,
so
5,
bad,
6,
bro.
7,
Yeah, the
8,
perm?
9, 10. I told you, you look like Silky Johnson.
Who's gonna listen to a person that has had multiple mugshots and has been to jail multiple times? Are you a good spokesman for anybody?
I promise you,
No.
I
This
wouldn't
is
pay
crazy,
him to
man.
represent my order in a line at McDonald's.
You can't make this crap up, bro.
a
Well,
lot.
this just isn't. We gotta be real.
So he's the activist. Dude.
I wouldn't pay him to represent my order in the line at McDonald's. Oh my God.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit?
Let's go, man. Let's continue. I'm over here. I'm tripping, man. I'm tripping on
Dude.
this.
Let's look at the irony of this shit.
Just speaking. They was speaking.
The fucking irony. The spokesman been to jail more than. Come on, let's just get into the video.
Yeah, just don't look.
Is he the lawyer for real or no?
No, he's not the
he's
lord.
not the
He's
lawyer.
the activist.
He's the
been
activist.
speaking
He just
on behalf
talking,
of-
yeah, bro.
So he like that one dude out here in Houston.
Yeah,
His
his
name
he talk
is
with the glasses.
Dominique Alexander,
Okay,
and it says he has
okay.
a history of beating women and failed to submit his finances to the IRS.
So he's
All
not
right, here's his rap sheet.
an upstanding citizen.
Felony injury to a child, forging a check,
What?
leading police on a high-speed chase, stealing a car, falsely claiming a car was stolen, offensive physical contact, probation violations, felony theft of property, felony assault causing serious bodily injury, misdemeanor assault, continuous violence against the family, theft, making a false report, evading arrest.
What a great guy.
Yeah, this is who I want to represent me.
Damn, he don't know how to stay out the way at all.
And he brought up Kyle Rittenhouse. No, I mean, some people don't agree with Kyle did. I really did. I don't think he should have went. But the fact that You're even bringing up anything about anything? Nah, bro. Nah, this is going to actually piss me off, bro. This is going to piss me off.
This is how I know God is real. Because I was literally about to go to a sleep doctor because I really struggled to sleep.
He was.
And then we actually just happened to,
Ran across Beam.
find out about Beam. And so I was okay, I'll try this first. And it has literally solved my problem. Like, I think the biggest keys here are what are the ingredients? We got the melatonin, the magnesium, and the theanine. All of those like combined, because I've heard of all these things separately. But when you combine them all, it's like you get in the bed and you feel like something's weighing you down. Like that's how you don't feel like moving. And then you wake up and
I remember you said that I felt like I sunk in the bed.
That's how I felt. Yeah. And it helps me relax my mind before I get to bed. So, you can turn on some Cartier Family, lay down, hit the Beam, go to sleep. All right, guys. So what you want to do is go to beam.com and put in the discount code Cartier. And that's going to get you 35% off. That's not no little discount. That is a big discount, y'all. Beam is really blessing. It's a company that, has value similar to ours, and they really just want to help. So 35% off with the code Cartier.
Face of Dallas activism against police brutality and claims of racial discrimination is now facing a claim of domestic violence. Steve Pickett joining us live from Irving with more on Dominique Alexander.
He finna go to jail, bro.
We know there is a police investigation right now, Doug. Dominique Alexander telling me by phone today he had a dispute with the mother of his children. He said he didn't hit or hurt anyone. However, for whatever reason, that woman ended up in the hospital's ER here.
That is a sense of betrayal to me.
Alinka Green stood with Dominique Alexander just 2 days ago. He received a call this morning, learning of a police investigation into alleged domestic abuse involving Alexander and the mother of his children.
From what I understood, it was very violent to the point to where she had to go to the hospital.
You can't claim to fight evil and then stand aside when someone that you're friends with commits such an injustice.
Activist Jeff
Hood, that's his homie.
Same man who led with Alexander the Dallas protest against police brutality on July 7th, 2016, when 5 police officers were shot. He said he saw injuries on the body of Alexander's girlfriend on yesterday. He took her to a DPD substation to file a family violence complaint.
Steve, it wasn't 2 weeks ago that we were out in the streets in Deep Ellum protesting, marching, screaming, shouting against violence against women. And here we are today seeing one of the chief leaders of that protest having committed a despicable act of violence against his partner.
Shit. Alexander, by phone this afternoon, denied any physical attack against the woman. He called it a family dispute.
It certainly hurts the movement when accusations like this are directed at leadership. And that's why we're held to a high responsibility.
Damn, hey, bro, I'm finna cry, bro. I'm actually finna cry.
So now he's speaking on...
I'm finna cry, bro.
This is the dude speaking on...
No, I'm finna go, bro. I'm finna go.
Yeah, bro. Why they had him talk, bro? This make it look worse, bro. Is he the lawyer? Why they didn't just have their lawyer speak? Why they didn't have their lawyer speak, bro? That's why I'm confused, bro. Like the first time. The lawyer spoke the first time.
Hold on, bro.
That lawyer dropped him.
Hold on.
So why is this man speaking,
Do
bro?
you know why he's speaking?
Because he's a local Dallas leader.
Yes. Do you know why he's speaking, though? Did you see the parents? Did they look very bright?
Come on, bro.
Did they look very bright?
We ain't got to do that.
Nah, bro, I'm finna go hard, bro. I'm pissed off.
You be doing that.
He said, "Did you see the parents? Did the parents look very bright? They didn't look bright. Come on, cuz." You right though. He right.
You know why he's speaking though? Did you see the parents? Did they look very bright?
Come on, bro.
Did they look very bright?
We ain't got to do that.
Nah, bro, I'm finna go hard, bro. I'm pissed off.
You be doing
Hey, I'm gonna call what I see. You seen it, Daddy?
They live in Frisco, Texas. They not dumb. That's not what.
It's just
that's not exactly a poor people area.
But they're not dumb. No. It's just they, bro.
It's not exactly a
and they
poor
just think
people
how all
area.
black people think how you used to think.
I ain't never been this though.
Don't go away mad. Just go away. Wait a minute, man.
I don't know, bro.
Don't go away, man.
We all do some crazy shit.
Yeah, man.
Man, he's so dramatic, bro.
Sit down, bro.
Sit down, bro.
I just can't believe this shit,
man. I'm glad this is happening. I'm glad that happened. Okay, I'm down. I'm with you. That's a learning curve for Uncle Mike right there.
I really know. I was just like, Like, not even on some reaction shit. This shit is crazy.
We know, man.
Like, what
I know, bro.
We know. I've been seeing that video.
This is kind of unrelated, but the protest bro was leading in 2016. Was that because of something that happened, or was that because Colin Kaepernick?
They said it was a police brutality.
But was that from the Colin Kaepernick taking a knee type
somebody
thing?
got shot. Colin Kaepernick in 2016.
Yeah, that was around that time.
Was it?
Yeah, that's right when he did it.
They said it was something to do with somebody getting shot.
I bet that was right whenever Colin took that knee.
Was it the Mike Brown around that time?
Mike Brown, was that was in St. Louis, I thought.
Actually, but there was boy.
I remember they was protesting crazy around a lot of.
I want to shed a tear, bro. This shit is crazy, bro.
Because wasn't Trayvon Martin when we was in like?
Yeah, he took a knee. He took a knee on August 26, 2016.
Damn.
And some people think he actually doing something.
But and at the time, I thought he was doing something, bro. So that's why I can't blame nobody that think that, especially a black person, because that's what they. That's what
I still think that 2025.
Man, after I watched Colin Kaepernick movie, that shit pissed me off. That motherfucker was the most privileged motherfucker I had ever seen, and he did that to his damn parents.
Before we got the facts,
nah, bro, I should have never seen that movie.
But before we got the facts, before you seen the movie, before all this, before YouTube, what'd you think about him?
Before that, I thought Colin Kaepernick was that dude.
Okay.
He used to slang that bit, but once I seen that movie, that shit made me change my whole perspective. That's my point, though, because he actually had a great upbringing compared to a lot of people.
It's just
he had a chance to even go to the league for baseball.
This shows how bad they get. Like just the mindset of making one race of people think the exact same on every little thing. You see what I'm saying?
Like the selective outrage, just like I'm just
is
questioning
crazy.
life right now.
The selective outrage.
I'm looking in the sky, just like I'm just fucked up about this, bro. And he even fucked up. I said, brother, we were just out there marching for the women, and you gonna beat her, beat your woman? Hey, bro, you can't. I'm just want to cry, bro.
That shit is crazy.
What I really want to say inside, I'm not gonna say. I swear to God, I'm not gonna say it. But man,
it's sad.
Nah, this is sad, bro.
It's sad.
I wonder
bro.
why we couldn't just leave the race out of it and just look at two kids that had a bad incident.
This is sad.
Everybody had to make some money off of this, man. That's crazy, bro. And race bait and all this other shit.
Hey guys, matter of fact, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna leave it right there. Leave it at this. I'm gonna try my hardest from this day forward to be the #1 coon to ever walk this planet. Cause more than hate, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Wow.
Cause this shit right here, you cannot make this shit up, bro.
I just can't.
Like, I have so much outrage in my body right now because of this shit, y'all. I just can't. I'm gonna just let the video go, bro. This shit is crazy to me, bro. Like, he's the spokesman. I'm about to ever let it. I'm like,
I ain't gonna lie, he shouldn't have nobody speaking on his behalf. He's in the wrong. Every factual piece of evidence and data from the time I heard this story told me that boy is going down.
Yeah, he is. But the
nothing he's doing is helping himself.
Yeah,
nothing.
Doing all this,
bringing his own, him on. Oh yeah,
they should have just went up there, apologized to the family.
They should have done nothing,
stop.
They should have just laid low.
Yeah, they should have just.
The daddy had a terrible. Everybody that spoke did terrible. I'm not gonna, let's just continue the video, bro.
An altercation at a Texas track meet leaves a student dead and another student facing first-degree murder charges. This story has been blowing up in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but it's also gone national as a number of white conservatives are attacking the young black man who has been charged in this case. His name is Carmelo Anthony. They are demanding that he get everything thrown at him for what took place in the death of Aaron Metcalf. So let me unpack what happened here. Guys, roll a video. So understand, so 17-year-old Carmelo Anthony, this is him being released from jail. Okay? He's been released from jail. A black judge lowered the bond. Well, that black judge has been getting death threats as a result of that. That's Judge Angela Tucker. She's been getting massive death threats. Now, again, 17-year-old Carmelo Anthony says he was only protecting himself when Austin Metcalf, according to witness statements to police, tried to shove Anthony, who attended a rival high school, out of a pop-up tent when Anthony grabbed a knife from his backpack and stabbed Metcalf in the heart.
So do that sound
Anthony is now out on bond. Now, his parents held a news conference today, and the father of Metcalf showed up. Here's a tweet that racist Charlie Kirk sent out with the video from the news conference, okay? He sent this tweet out here, all right? And so you see him attacking the family and attacking activists because of what was stated. What does Kirk say? Insanity. Dominique Alexander, who represents Carmelo Anthony, just attacked Austin Metcalf's father, Jeff, for attending a press conference held by the Anthony family, calling his presence, quote, a disrespect to the dignity of his son, unquote. Kirk tweets, this is revolting.
It is.
I responded to Kirk. I said, I'm curious if the Metcalf family held a news conference and Carmelo Anthony's dad showed up at that news conference, would you be saying the same thing? Joining us right now is the activist in Dallas, Dominique Alexander. Dominique, glad to have you back on Roland Martin Unfiltered. It's been some time. Wow. So, first of all, you have Charlie Kirk saying you represent the family. You're not a lawyer, correct?
Not at all.
So,
not at all.
So explain for the public your role in this case.
So the Next Generation Action Network, of course, is founded here in Dallas, Texas, in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex since 2014. Minister. We are the advocacy arm. Our organization is an advocacy-led organization. We are not the attorneys. The attorney for this case is Mike Howard. We do the advocacy around making sure that people are aware of the situation and supporting and how to support this family and to ensure that this family's rights are not violated.
But how can you make sure somebody's rights are not violated if you don't know what the rights are? How can you make sure their rights are not violated? You don't even know. I'm not going to be like my man. That's my man right there. I like him. You don't know what the rights are. I'll make sure their rights ain't violated. These are the people who think that you have, before you are arrested, you have to have your Miranda rights told to you. Well, if you're that smart, you should already know the Miranda rights. Hell, if you're that smart, you should already know that you don't have to answer no questions. You can keep your mouth shut, but you got to put them handcuffs on to take your tail to jail. But you don't have to answer any questions. If you're smart like that, why don't we start breaking everything down and let's educate these people the right way.
And the things that are legal matters are handled by the lawyers.
What's crazy here is, so check this out. Here's a tweet right here. This person said, I did a Twitter search for Carmelo Anthony till up to 2 days ago after the incident. I could only find one post from a black account defending him, but there are countless posts from whites making it a race issue. Whites racialize everything, then cry when black people take sides. And then this is a scroll of tweets that this person actually pulled.
That is crazy right there.
I've seen both.
I've seen hella. I'm gonna keep it real. I've seen more. Maybe it's because my algorithm. But I've seen more people defending Carmelo
I've seen both.
The other way around in my algorithm.
But I have seen some disgusting things on both sides that was kind of uneasy to the stomach to
but this hold on. But let's get past that last dude real quick though. He is a minister with 8 mugshots.
It was 10, I thought.
10 mugshots, and people go to the church.
Well, a lot of pastors do be
10 mugshots.
A lot of pastors.
10.
Hey, bro, you got one mugshot. You might be disqualified to be my pastor.
Yeah,
you're not practicing what you preach.
Yeah, 10 mugshots.
I believe in forgiveness, but you're not leading me to the water of the Lord.
They're not for speeding tickets either.
Domestic violence, forgery, injury to a child, high street police chase,
pastor.
Facts.
Come on,
theft, car. That got grand theft auto.
Bro, we gotta keep it real, bro.
I'm heartbroken, bro.
I can't align myself with this at all, bro.
That's why I'm just hurt.
This is like a Boondocks episode.
I'm hurt that I'm just hurt. It's like I'm breaking up with somebody right now because it's just like I officially today. What's the day? April 21st. This is the day I can't just align myself with these people, brother.
Yo, it's gonna be a dome on Sunday.
I'm gonna have my phone. I'm gonna do that. I ain't ever said I wasn't gonna do that. But man,
That's
this
my
shit
dog.
right here, it's just not. It's just the respect.
The respect part is
just so out the way, bro.
Nobody had they don't have no remorse
for the dude, bro. No remorse for Austin, bro. Like, even the fact that they said his name wrong, that Roland Martin called him Aaron and his name is Austin. If the roles were even reversed on that, and they were like, you
called DeMarcus.
DeJohn, not DeMarcus. Bro, they would be burning buildings down behind that alone.
Yeah, they was mad
It's
just
like
about the
this type
Kamala.
of shit. It hurts other black
They was
people.
mad about the Kamala.
Facts.
And you said a kid's name, a kid that died. You didn't show an ounce of remorse for him on here, and then you couldn't even say his name right. And then you turn around to
Facts.
You know why I'm heartbroken? My family members that came to me before the election, they watched Roland Martin. You feel me? Like,
but that's what I was going to say earlier, bruh. They got black people so wrapped around their finger, the Democrat Party, bruh. What any of their leaders say is law in the black community, socially at least, for as far as what we're gonna get mad at and not get mad at.
Well, that makes sense because a lot of pastors used. If a pastor say, a lot of people gonna say.
When this is what.
See.
That's why I'm hurting, bro.
But this is obviously not all, but this dude right here, this is bad, bruh. And
Y'all need to pay attention, man. Y'all need to pay attention to these guys, man. Don't pay attention to Uncle Mike. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's gonna be real. I'm just gonna be real. I don't know what I'm talking about. I learned from a younger generation, and these guys this is how I learn stuff. I didn't even want to do this reaction because I don't do react. Most time I don't even do their reactions no more. I just listen and stuff. I take notes. I have a pen and paper when these guys talk, man. That's real talk. That's real talk. When you wanna, it's a time to do reactions. It's a time to play. It's a time to do stuff, and it's a time to learn and get constructive criticism. These four guys right here, because most of the time it's three. I think they got one more guy. I don't know. These niggas, they tight. But they understand the theory behind what's going on in today's world. That's what I like. And my man I feel you, bruh. Don't go away mad. Just go away. This ain't your fight, brother. That's my man right there, man. When he talk, he put down some knowledge. Him and my man in the back, with the not with the wild hair, but with the smooth hair, with the earbuds is not all the way on his ear. Oh, by the silver plaque, the gold plaque. I mean, I like all four of them, but I learned the most knowledge to say, damn, I never thought about that. Between my man on the left side that left out and slammed the door, and my man that's over there by the silver plaque. Can't fold. Yeah, somewhere over there, something like that. These Bammers get it, young. They get it.
And the fact that he's a pastor just absolutely shocks me, bro.
That is shocking. I'm just shocked.
He must got his own church.
Because I'm just like, this is who y'all brought to speak on behalf of. Come on, man.
They should have had the lawyer went up there and talk, man.
I'm not even. Come on, man.
Making it a race issue. Whites racialize everything, then cry when black people take sides. And then this is a scroll of tweets that this person actually pulled. And when this story first happened, they called Carmelo Anthony a thug. It was all sorts of names. They were saying that Aaron Metcalf was this football star. He was this bright young man, talented, high grade point average, all of that.
His name's right there, buddy.
But Carmelo Anthony is not a thug. Carmelo Anthony is a high grade point average student as well. Okay. And so Anthony was being treated as a savage, and Metcalf was being
Oh my God. My man back. I'll call you the nappy head. My man Nappy. I don't know y'all names, man, but I don't mean no harm by it. But he cool. He said the right thing. He said, but he stabbed the guy in the heart. I don't mean to laugh. Rest in peace, my man. Rest in peace. But the facts.
Anthony is a high grade point average student as well.
Okay.
And so Anthony was being treated as a savage, and Metcalf was being treated.
He stabbed the guy in the heart. You're saying they playing the black card. They playing the race card. And they trying to play it as hard as they can. Dude, this ain't no race war. This ain't about race. This ain't about no race. What the problem is this. That kid brought a knife in his backpack. He probably had it a couple of times. And this time he said, I'm going to use it. I'm going up under these people's tent. And I am going to use this knife if anybody talk to me. What? But let me make sure. And this is where we go wrong at, playing the black card. Let me make sure. Put your hands on me. See what happens. You can't antagonize somebody to do that. Put your hands on me. Wait a minute. That may not be good enough. Hit me and see what happens. Hit me. So the guy said, what? Get out of our tent, man. If you don't get out of my tent, I am going to hit you. What? Yeah, I dare you to hit me. Hit me. Please hit me. Hit me, please. Please hit me. I don't know how it went. We don't know how it went. But you said you better not put your hands on me, and you said you better not hit me. Those two things were said. It said it over and over again. Next thing you know, you gave him every reason. Hit me and see what happens. Well, I'm going to hit you. Boom. I hit you. Now let's see what happens. What happened is, I didn't hit you back. I'm going to pull out a knife and I stabbed you. He probably pulled out the knife in a sneaky way and stabbed him. Knife was already out or whatever in the bag. Who knows? Who cares? My point is, you cannot do that and call it self-defense. Well, I was defending myself. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't defending yourself. Because if you was defending yourself, you could have just left the tent. You could have just left the tent, man. And people are not looking at that. Why? Because they want to play the race card. That's all.
As the golden, the perfect student, the golden child, if you will. He stabbed a nigga.
This creates racism.
He said it again. Listen, I'm not gonna mess. I ain't gonna mess with it this time. But let's listen. Let's listen. My bad, yeah. I'm trying to do too many things at one time. I got the fans going. I got people walking around me. My family members.
This bright young man, talented, high grade point average, all of that.
His name's right there, buddy.
But Carmelo Anthony is not a thug. Carmelo Anthony is a high grade point average student as well.
Okay.
And so Anthony was being treated as a savage.
Wait a minute. Before he even say what he got to say, check this out, y'all. He's saying that Carmelo Anthony is not a thug. If he's not a thug, why did he have a knife in his book bag, backpack, or whatever you want to call it? Why did he have this knife? He was taking home ec classes. Why did he have a knife? What kind of knife was it? Was it a knife that you use to cut apples and oranges? What kind of knife was it? See, I don't know. Maybe he had steak, fork, knife, was cutting up a steak. What kind of knife was it? Which reminds me, man, I remember I'm doing armed security, right? You got this high person, like the manager of the office or whatever, and he had a steak meal in his book bag, and he had a fork, spoon, and knife, a steak knife, right? The steak knife was past the amount of knife you can have, and I'm saying to my partner, we see this guy every day, man. He having a steak meal. They wouldn't allow him to take the steak knife upstairs. Are you serious? This is what we into? But technically, really, this man been working here for over 20-something years. And he has a steak. He has a steak dinner on the afternoon shift. Now let the man go up there and enjoy his steak. They had to bring down some heavy weights to allow him to bring his steak knife upstairs. Shame on y'all being so stupid. Anyway, let's go. Watch my man, and let's listen to what this fool is saying.
It's not a thug. Carmelo Anthony is a high grade point average student as well. Okay. And so Anthony was being treated as a savage, and Metcalf was being treated as the golden, the perfect student, the golden child, if you will.
He stabbed a nigga. This creates racism.
One of the things, Roland, that we need to point out in this situation is that most of the people raised their consciousness because of what Hunter Metcalf said in the local media.
That's where he literally named him.
Are they talking about the brother? His twin brother?
Is his brother named
or the
Hunter?
dad or something? Because there's no way they just did that. That's actually...
I don't know, bro.
Maybe the brother name is Hunter.
But he said Aaron.
His name is Austin. He said it multiple times now. That is extremely disrespectful, bro. Black people will be burning down buildings if a nigga name was DeMarcus and y'all called him Dominique.
His brother's name is Hunter.
Okay. So just the only mess up was Aaron. Either way, they was mad you can't say Kamala name right.
Nah, yeah, bro.
That's not a normal name. Who the hell you know named Kamala?
I'm really done.
Nobody.
I say I'm done.
And what make it so bad is this. I can't say her name. And I don't give a daggone that I'm trying to say her name right or wrong.
It's like a pronunciation. We know the name.
But I'm done for real.
They saying the whole wrong name.
Like I'm actually done.
I'm with you,
in this situation is that most of the people raised their consciousness because of what Hunter Metcalf said in the local media, where he literally admitted over the weekend, days after, the same day, I believe it was the next day, where he stated that his brother was told by Carmelo to not touch him, and literally admitted that he did it anyway.
Does that justify
And so
murder?
no one did that interview for Hunter Metcalf. He did it himself. And so this hate, this race, this bigotry wasn't introduced by us, right? It was introduced by them, right? And I'm gonna say this, Roland. I don't know if you even remember this, because I was on the panel for the DPD police chief, and I believe I had this guy coming after me, and I used this quote, and I said it on your show, and it was quoted in other publications, even the New York Times. We will never ask the oppressor for permission to liberate our people. I don't know if you remember me.
I remember. Yeah, I remember.
Show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember.
We will never.
This shit is just.
But don't they ask for
shit off?
Hold on, don't he ask? Roland believe in reparation?
Yes.
So
the oppressor need to give us some reparations.
So the same people. Okay, I'm not even gonna get into that. Let's focus on what we're talking about. So
yeah, bro.
This young man who brought a weapon to a track meet, right? Strike one. Strike two.
We ain't gotta go through it, but we know.
No. This.
No. Let him talk. Cause I'm feeling you, bruh. 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 of y'all. I'm feeling y'all, man. Real talk.
This is for the people still on the fence.
Yeah, bro.
This young man who brought a weapon to a track meet, right? Strike one. Strike two.
We ain't gotta go through it, but we know.
No. This is for the people still on the fence. Tell me I'm a coon for saying that this little brother is going to jail.
Bro,
you're going to jail.
We reacted to the black lawyers saying what's gonna happen.
Strike two. You in their area. Hey, bro, leave. Touch me and see what happens. What Officer Tatum say? It takes 1 second to become from non-meditated to meditated. You meditated now. That's first degree. That's strike two. You threatened them. Therefore, you're no longer the victim. Strike three. Instead of getting your ass up and walking away, you stabbed him in the heart and ran away. You ran away, which is an admission of guilt in the eyes of the law. Oh, but he's a victim because everyone's mad that he killed someone at a track meet. Brother, all you had to do was get up and walk away.
You push someone, they stabbed you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All you had to do was walk away, which is what I said from day one. All you had to do was walk away. If y'all know the laws in Texas, because y'all claim to be some sort of freedom fighters, if y'all know the law,
you think they have empathy at all?
None.
Does not.
Said it.
They don't got no type of empathy.
They trying to justify this like this little boy and his family are the victims. His parents are a victim of his actions.
Yeah, and they burying the kid right now, bro. Bro.
He threw the knife and ran away. Buddy.
You know what also pissed me off? When they said they had it was a spike sharpener, bro.
Hey, brother, I ain't never seen no spike sharpener that I can stab somebody in the heart with. They said that? Yes, they saying that.
They said it was a spike sharpener, nigga.
I ran track since I was 12 years old.
What is a spike sharpener, nigga?
Yeah, somebody said it was he stabbed
they don't
him
have,
with
I don't even
something
know what that is.
that was on the tent. They said multiple teammates had that same thing that he had.
Wow.
Brother.
What? Was it a knife? Hold up. See, the more information you get, a spike sharpener. What?
And that's what
do people not know how to read? The police report says they found a knife on the ground and took a picture of it.
Bro.
Hey, we know this.
All that makes
the police report said that he reached in his backpack in a threatening manner. The police report said.
We know, bro.
He's going up the road.
It's 1,000 reasons to be upset.
We know that he's going up the road.
But this right here,
I can't defend this shit.
We're now addressing.
I can't defend this shit.
We're now addressing why are the black people
I will never get over this.
That are not. All are not, but a lot are. Why?
All black people doing are hyping themselves up to be heartbroken.
Like,
he's going to jail.
This
he's in the wrong.
Racism.
Why is this guy
stabs?
He's going to jail. He's in the wrong. This look, and I'm. Here's the thing, bruh. Bruh number one, bruh number two, bruh number three, bruh number four. Here's the problem. And you all are hitting the nail right on the head. The problem is these knucklehead little people that think they are black, helping black people. You're not helping black people because you're not educating the black people on the law. The law is all about the law. If you are educating the people about law, you would not be sitting over there saying, well, this guy was top of the line. What you call it? He was an A student. Dude, he brought a knife to school. Hello? Maybe it was some type of stick sharpener, whatever they called it. They said it was a knife. You stabbed the person. You could have walked away. All you had to do is leave the tent. I keep saying that. I kept saying that from day one. Why ain't just leave? You in the rain? Why would you by yourself? Why would you want to be in the person that you're supposed to be running against? Why would you want to be in a tent? I don't understand that, man. That's the part I can't understand. And my four brothers is putting it down like Freddie Brown.
There's another kid, and you justify the kid who stabbed him.
Like he's some sort of victim.
Now the other race gonna look at y'all and be like, "Well, all y'all tweaking."
So if you say touch me and see what happens, and I touch you, that's justifications for murder, according to these Negroes.
Not a fight.
Oh, but I'm a racist. If a white person say you blacks are violent, oh, you're a racist. But y'all justifying violence right now because he said touch me and see what happens, which is a threat of violence, which leads me to believe that if I touch you, violence is imminent, which would make you a violent person. What's the problem here? Like, see, man, I can't sit here and listen to this shit, bro. I'm done with this shit, bro. Because if I say what I really want to say,
no, I can't. No.
You think you want to go hard?
You can't go hard with me. No, you probably can.
What?
You definitely can. You definitely can.
Oh my God! This ain't the feelings you feel today is nothing new to me.
You know how deranged you got to be. Not even deranged. You know how I feel like you have to be sick in the mind to be able to stab somebody in the heart. Bro.
Why did you stab him?
Even Charles,
I can understand a gun, but a knife,
a gun.
No, I'm saying like. You can shoot somebody, but stabbing somebody is crazy.
I don't think any of that is justified. All you had to do in this situation.
I'm not talking about the situation.
What did we say about this, bro?
About this?
Yes.
Oh, he's violent. You know,
but like, why is he talking?
Because he's the activist of Dallas. And this is why we had Jasmine Crockett in office.
That's what I was getting ready to say too. This is the people man, I'm sorry, man, Dallas, man. The people here this in Dallas.
I'm not gonna lie, man. This is the last thing I'm gonna say.
Damn.
I can't be mad at discrimination.
I can't be mad.
I can't.
I ain't got nothing to do with that monkey shit. So why I'm getting discriminated?
You gonna get that because it is. It's sad to say we live in that world. That's how it is. The next time we go to a event like the RNC or anything, you know, with Black Republic, I'm gonna have the biggest cheese smile on my face that I ever had. Cause I'm gonna give everybody now a hug. Cause y'all are my people. Y'all, I'm gonna be so happy to go to the next event. So happy. Cause this shit, man, I just like this confirms everything, man. Roland brought him on.
You can't even say the man's name.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be real. Nobody can ever tell me nothing. I will not hear it. I will literally walk away from the next person that tries to tell me anything. Say, brother, you're an idiot, and I'm walking away. I can't talk to nobody no more. After this, I can't. This right here, I can't do it, bro. I can't, bro. We're done, guys. We're out of here.
This is what I study, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, I study these dudes, man. I worship the ground that these four guys walk on, man. This is my ace in the hole, my guy. I don't know what to say, man, but they are letting you know that they do. There's nowhere to work. You can't walk in somebody's tent at a track meet and you can just go into anybody's tent and expect them not to say leave. You on the opposite team. What was they supposed to say? I'll go ahead, I'll wait. What was they supposed to say? Then you got these people that this dude is supposed to be a black activist. Worse than the daggone Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson. You worse than them. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, look here, man. I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. Lord have mercy. There you have it, man. What the F? It's one more. This can go on and on. Y'all take it slow. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know if you're an ender, meaning that you made it to the end of this video. I feel sorry for my man. Real talk, I feel sorry for him because he gonna do some time. There is no doubt in my mind he gonna do some time. And y'all need to study the reason why he gonna do this time. And he needs to, I feel he is a victim of what black people have been teaching wrong. You've been teaching the wrong thing. You cannot yell self-defense after you done bought a knife premeditated to a daggone track meet. Why do you have a knife in the first place? The people are not seeing this like this. You are the problem. If you're not seeing it like I'm telling you, preaching it to you, you the problem. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.